Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to part two of this series of daily message or weekly message. You might have noticed a little change in the setup. That is because hopefully my computer isn't too loud, but that is because of the fact that, ignore this little instant, whatever. Okay, let me try this again. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is weekly messages for Virgo through Pisces. This is part two of the weekly messages for the all signs. Yeah, so this is basically, I just wanted to see what would come out, whatever you need to know for the week ahead. Today is technically it's Sunday now. For me, it's 1 a.m. Sunday, but it's Saturday for a lot of people. So, what do I want to say about this reading? Yeah, as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. This message is for you. I hope that you are aligned with these messages. I hope that you are able to resonate with them, right? And if you don't, hopefully the next reading you will. Just what is it called? Why am I losing my train of thought like I'm absent-minded now? Okay, so just some things to remember that time is fluid. This may not resonate for you right now. It could resonate for something that you've already worked through, or it could resonate for you in the future. So keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind that energy is fluid. So be sure that you are using your discernment, okay? Because that is what we are here to practice is discernment. I'm here to help you guys grow, love, and provide clarity for you. And without further ado, this one's going to be a little bit more raw than the last one because I'm not pausing it. Let's get into these messages. Yeah, donc, coucou et bisous. We are going to start with Virgo. Already, Virgo, when I'm tapping into your energy, I'm feeling like you guys might be a little bit overwhelmed or overstimulated by your environment. I don't know if anyone here who is a Virgo placements, all placements, right, is it trichophobia? The phobia of like, I don't know how to describe it, but like circles or dots are like certain patterns, right? And it makes you feel itchy or weird or something like that. Someone could have that. Someone could be having a skin outbreak. I'm getting that as well. I'm also getting kind of a scatterbrain energy. So let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Virgo, how will you know this reading is for you? How will Virgo know this is their reading, Spirit? How will Virgo know this is their reading? But yeah, guys, I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments and the Shamanic Medicine Oracle cards, okay? How will Virgo know this reading for them? Some of you may speak French. You may live in France. I saw the Eiffel Tower. You might really enjoy tiramisu. You might live in France. The Nine of Wands. So you guys have recently overcome something, some kind of heartbreak or setback or burnout. Look at you popping up in your own reading, the Hermit. And you guys may be in this rest or rehabilitation period in which you are calling your energy back to you. She's a mermaid, but she's out of water. So you guys could be in a new environment currently, or just resituating within an environment. Maybe trying to stay away from some kind of drama. Maybe have just walked away from something. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting here. Anything else, Spirit? Uh, I feel like you guys need to be drinking more water, and I know that sounds weird, but with this Nine of Wands, I'm really getting the energy of the fact that you can see your veins, and usually that's a key of dehydration, if I'm not mistaken, is that your ability to see your veins through your skin, or some people just see their veins through their skin. I'm not sure. Okay, so Spirit, what message do you have for my Virgos when it comes to career? What message do you have for Virgos when it comes to their career? What message do you have for Virgos when it comes to their career? I feel like you guys are trying really hard not to let your finances be known to other people, or maybe not sharing as much about your finances or giving as much out, cutting back. Virgo, why is it so hard to get the energy out? What's going on? I don't know if I'm connecting with Virgos. Spirit guides, my highest good angel guides, and ancestors of my community. I'm collecting with the Virgo place. Then spirit guides of their highest good, their higher self. What does Virgo need to know about their finances for this upcoming week? About their career for this upcoming week? Oop, that wanted to pop out. The Queen of Pentacles, like I was picking up on that energy of that saving, investing even. You have the Page of Cups. Okay. What else, Spirit? And the World. Interesting. What about for Virgo's love life, romance? Love and romance this week for Virgo. Love and romance this week for Virgo. Oof, you see how much wanted to pop out? Love and romance this week for Virgo. Ooh, do you guys have expectations that you are trying to touch for love this week? Wow, okay. Chariot, okay. Love and romance partnerships for Virgo this week, Spirit. Love, romance, and partnerships for Virgos this week. One card, please. And we'll use that as our clarifier moving forward. And last but not least, spiritual information for Virgo. Spiritual information for Virgo. So the 8 of Pentacles. Spiritual upgrades, spiritual downloads for Virgos this week, Spirit. Three of Wands. Clarify this for you. What's your Wands for Virgo, Spirit? Two that came out. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, now where did I put that book? There we go. Okay, so we'll read this once we get to it. Right, so let's start with your money and finances. For some of you, I feel like you might be investing in some kind of bond. This could be bonding with your coworkers, bonding with higher ups. We have the World card here. I think you're trying to improve your reputation at work for some of you. Separating priorities at work. That's also what I'm getting. With the World card here, I don't know what my chest is itching. There's some kind of goal that is being achieved. Something is coming, some kind of, it's not a huge congratulations, but it is a congratulations that is you. What else? Some information that is very important is coming towards you very quickly at work. Clarify this Page of Cups, please. More information, please. Something about Mercury. There was a Mercury-Pluto conjunction that happened yesterday. So there could have been something that came out about an authoritative figure. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords has to do with air energy, right? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with these swords. Someone could be watching how you're interacting with your coworkers For those who are employed, your ability to work as part of a team is being highlighted this week. That is something big that I'm getting. Your ability to take a step back, monitor your own responses. I think you could be coming off as maybe cold, with the Queen of Swords, kind of cold, kind of very cutthroat is another word that I'm getting. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this could be you or someone within the workplace energy. For those who are unemployed, I see you looking for obviously new opportunities, things that are going to help you mature within your field. I think you've mastered quite a bit of things in your past, and so now you're looking to take what you've mastered and apply it to something else. You also may be looking to acquire a new skill with this Queen of Swords looking at this Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so moving on into romance and partnerships. We have the Chariot and we have the Two of Wands. So right off the bat, you could be dealing with a Cancer with the Chariot being here. Okay, someone is, for those of you who are in a relationship, someone wants to make movement towards you. Okay, someone has intentions of offering you something bigger. Okay, they are looking towards the future. They want to move towards the future with you. They want to, I'm getting that they want to join worlds, and I'm hearing the song from Aladdin. No, not Aladdin, I'm sorry. That's a whole new world. Maybe, okay, maybe it is Aladdin. It's either Aladdin, a whole new world, or Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Wish I could be part of your world. So if it's in the instance of Aladdin, a whole new world, someone is wanting to show you something new, so show you what a completely different side of them that is much more proactive within this relationship, or that could be you. They want to move forward, and they're going to move forward, but they're doing so literally at a snail's pace. So this isn't like the King of Wands, which is like, they are taking their time, they're going with the flow of things, and they're being very, very methodical about it, because they know that you are someone who is very positive and you like to take your time. So they're making sure that they're mapping out the correct way to approach you with such an offer. They have a lot of thoughts going on in their head about how the wheel turns, what changes they want to make in this relationship. Absolutely. Stingrays may be important for some of you. Someone might have a stingray tattoo. That's interesting. Anything else, Spirit? My attention is being drawn to this window. Something about the foundation of the relationship might need to be reviewed. For those of you who are single and not dealing with anyone, there could be someone coming in from a distance. I see this person who could be approaching you. There is someone approaching you. They could have a different culture from you. There's some kind of distance between you two. So it's either a cultural distance or some kind of physical distance. But they'll be closing in on this distance very, very soon. Anything else? Sorry, these are supposed to be thick, but Virgo, you giving me a run for my money. We have the Four of Swords. Some of you are just those who are single Virgos are daydreaming about love, or daydreaming about what type of love that you want, what type of commitment that you want moving forward in your life. With this Four of Swords here, it gives me a very meditative energy. Not a lot of movement in terms of you reaching out to people or you making the first move. But I'm getting a very like passive, receptive energy. Like you're open to what comes if it comes correct. There is also an emphasis here on the way that you communicate with people. You may be the type of person who has kind of like a mechanical speech. I don't know if that is making sense. Like you could come off as if you have pre-made answers when you're talking to someone, or when someone approaches you, and it's kind of a turn off for them. I'm getting that. So last but not least, in regards to what's coming towards you spiritually, there is a breakthrough I feel that is coming with this Three of Wands. Something is about to get started. Without even going into the book, we have the Medicine Wheel, and we have Birth and Renewal with this Phoenix looking bird rising from the ashes. So off the bat, Virgo, I know that you guys are also associated with the sixth house. The sixth house has to do with health, but it also has to do with like daily routine. So there could be an emphasis on your spiritual health and your physical health being intertwined, you trying to create some sort of new habit, and sticking with it, birthing this new version of yourself, birthing a new routine that is going to help anchor you and ground you in those moments of chaos and disillusionment. What else do we have here with this Medicine Wheel? So Medicine Wheel says, Medicine Wheel gives you access to the energies of the four cardinal directions, the spirits of the land, crystal stones, and anything else you wish to place within it. Imagine a piece of land that is sacred to you and picture yourself building a personal medicine wheel on it. Or you may wish to build one for yourself. Your wheel reflects your strengths and weaknesses, as well as what you need to learn and gain. What goes around comes around. A situation will not resolve until you act to change the outcome. A past issue needs to be readdressed. A wild goose chase. As you learn from an experience, a new situation presents itself. And that new situation, as you learn from experience, as you learn to conquer something that has to do with your emotional reactions, a new situation is presenting yourself. And I feel like that new situation is this card, this renewal. Okay, so Birth says that a devastating situation may have caused the victim in you to surface. You may feel sorry for yourself, expect others to put you first, or become angry with the world. This is not the way of the shaman. It is time to look at why you may be suffering, recurring injury, illness, depression, or situation. Write down what you are experiencing and your emotional reactions. What did I just say with this Three of Wands? How you manage your emotions, okay? Right? Because the Three of Wands, look at all this water. Sorry. Three of Wands has to do with like physical action, but all that water connects us to our emotions. How are you displaying your emotions in a physical manner? How are you bringing your emotions to the physical realm? It's out with the old and in with the new. You are coming to the end of an era. You're very fertile right now. What may feel like an ending is the beginning of something new. You're changing the way you think and feel as you become more spiritually aware. Yeah, so some of you may be going through some kind of spiritual awakening or spiritual, what do I want to say? Not hardening, but re-enlisting in a sense, and trying to reestablish that spiritual routine that you had before as a way of grounding. Okay, right now, your current energy, I would say, Virgo, is that the Queen of Wands. You're very confident. You know what you want out of life. You're very beautiful. You get a lot of attention. What else about the Queen of Wands? Very charismatic, very lovely, right? And the energy that you need to embrace moving forward is that of the Knight of Swords, which has to talk about being devoted, ambitious, influential. But there's a need to be not only devoted to your ideas, but devoted to your faith with this feather here. Okay, devoted to your practices. I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting like Rihanna is also here. Something about Rihanna is also coming out for some reason. All right. Thank you so much, Virgo. Let's move on. So now we are going into Libra. Okay, Libra. So I was just instructed to shuffle my music and it's a little bit of shuffle Nancy before I tap into your energy. And the song that I got was Like That Bitch by Flo Milli, which is a complete bob. Okay, so I'm gonna listen to this as I shuffle your cards. I walk around like that bitch. Okay, so Libra, you guys are feeling yourself. You're feeling very powerful, empowered. Flo Milli is a Capricorn, so you could be on your money-making moves. I go shopping till that time pass. You look for the clearance rack. I don't look at price tags. I buy shit with straight cash. Bitch, you broke, you finance. Big top, small legs. 2:12 on the clock. And take it there, but baby, you're gonna have to write back. Heard that they was looking for me. Well, bitch, I'm in my bag. So I don't got to say too much. Sorry, I'm like listening to the song as I'm doing this reading. I love that song, by the way, by Flo Milli. Yeah, okay. First of all, Libra, your energy is phenomenal. Love it. Phenomenal. If you guys don't listen to Flo Milli, maybe you should. Maybe that song has a message for you. It definitely has a message for you. About confidence. I feel like there's a resurrection in your confidence, actually, Libra. Spirit, how will Libra know that this message is for them? How will Libra know that this message is for them? Think a red balloon. You guys could like horror films. Libra placements. How will they know that this message is for them? Witch? What it's called? Does that have to do with Harry Potter? I'm not sure. Oh, Tower. I have this tower. Okay, so Libra, we might end up doing a different message spread compared to the other sign. What's the outcome? What's the outcome, Spirit? Okay. Clarify this, Hanged Man. Okay, so this is a very, very specific message for the Libras that are tuning in. So I'll try to read it as generally as possible, but it might not resonate. But Libra, you'll know this message is for you. If you have recently been in a period of waiting to hear from someone or something, this could have been waiting to hear back from a family member, specifically a mother figure. Yeah. With this Queen of Cups here, that's Cancerian energy, of course. Okay, I'm getting a lot of stories right now, so excuse me while I try it. Let me start with this family story. You might have been looking after a loved one recently, or having to take care of someone that's usually someone who is very, very independent while the world moves on around you. Okay. Recently you could have experienced a tower moment. And with this tower movement, the thing that was revealed is some kind of manipulation, a way that you have been being manipulated, being used, okay? Maybe even being villainized by others took things from you, all right? Another way that I'm reading with this Five of Swords in the Tower, I got a headache just like right now. Guys, you could have, the outcome was that one, you gained clarity about a situation with this Moon card in reverse. Okay. But at the same time, a secret had come out. Okay. What was the secret, Spirit? Some secret had come out. This is for family. If this is about a relationship, this could be about you nurturing or trying to nurture a relationship. and it reaching a cellmate, it not progressing for some reason or another, you feeling like, or the other person feeling like you were entertaining other options, that you weren't really sure what you wanted out of this connection. What was this moon card in reverse here? Libra, what's this moon card in reverse? What's Libra? King of Swords, something that made you reconsider a certain perspective or information that was given to you. We got the King of Wands and the Hierophant. Maybe it has to do with what your upbringing and the way that you were brought up as a child. Something that has to do with your past, your tradition. Some way that, why am I saying religion here as well? That made you feel as if you had to take the brunt of the action. And this information came in very quickly for you. Okay, for those of you who are not dealing with family and this is a romantic thing, the Tower moment has to do with something, some truth coming out about some kind of manipulation, lie, okay, some kind of dishonor, like someone was just playing in your face, to be honest, and acting as if they were just a very innocent person. Meanwhile, they were doing this and that, but who knows? Okay, this woman's not wearing a scarlet letter, but I feel like maybe she should be. Maybe you feel like you were villainized. Okay, maybe you were blinded by the happiness that this connection brought with this four of Wands and the Two of Swords coming out, to where it caused you to be obsessed and maybe blinded and easily tricked with this Devil here, by gifts I'm hearing, or by words of affirmation about what this person was going to do or offer to you, only for you not to ever get that, only for you to end up feeling barren and overwhelmed. Okay, the energy that I'm picking up here, we have Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, and Capricorn. So I guess right now the message that you guys need is about self-empowerment. So Spirit, what does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know right now? That you are powerful. No one can take your power away, even if they try, okay? Even if they sneak around, no one can take it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life. You have the last decision, final call. What message do you have for Libra? What advice do you have for Libra? What advice do you have for Spirit? I have a lot of advice, but John Doe. John Doe is she's a rapper. These cards wanna come out, but they're not. But I will just show you anyways. Three of Wands and the Magician. Okay, Master Manifestors. Okay, looking to the horizon, you can create something better out of the situation. You can be whatever you want to be. You can have whatever you want to have. What does Libra need to know, Spirit? 2 cards, please. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Some of you could have a tribal ancestry. You guys are so extremely graceful, Libra. We have the Two of Pentacles here, the Temperance, the Moon, and the Three of Pentacles. The difference between the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which I feel like this Temperance and the Moon card is making up, is the Ace of Pentacles, right? That one pentacle. This has to do with a new opportunity. And that new opportunity comes through having faith, trusting in your intuition, praying, talking with Spirit, accepting what has been revealed to you. Okay, do not be disillusioned. Do not create excuses for it. Instead, accept it. Right. For some of you, I feel like there's a need for you to be the whistleblower in this situation. With the Two of Pentacles here, I feel very heavily that you guys feel like you have a lot to juggle right now. And with this Three of Pentacles separating, you don't have to take this all on by yourself. That is something very strongly that I'm feeling. It's time to Tap into that innate quality to give out and not feel like you have to take everything in and you have to be the most fair and the most just. Now is the time to give responsibilities to people who can handle it, because I feel like you could easily become overwhelmed. Okay. Three of Pentacles, you have a strong support system near you. Use it. Okay. Use it to build yourself up. Use it to reestablish yourself. There is a new opportunity coming towards you, an opportunity to grow, to cement your values for yourself and have this new beginning, especially when it comes to maybe money, a stability, anything else, work, finances, your dreams. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting, for some of you, like, it's time to not be as peaceful. Like, hold it, keeping the peace has only gotten you, has made you work harder than you needed to. Okay. You do not have to keep the peace for everything. Spirit, thank you so much for that message, Libras. Let's move on. Okay. Scorpio. All right. Okay, Scorpio. So right off the bat, I saw the initial A. This could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Okay, you could have the A initial. I saw a hook. I saw a roach, but not like an infestation, more like indestructible. Yeah, like what is it? A whistling cockroach or something like that. I also saw a very rudimentary painting of male genitals. Like, something that adolescents draw on walls and desks and stuff. I know that Scorpio rules genitalia, so I'm gonna leave it at that, but that roach imagery is very interesting. That hook imagery is very interesting. Fishing hook. Hopefully you guys aren't fishing for compliments, or hopefully someone isn't fishing for your attention, right? Trying to get your attention by doing, yeah, maybe that's it. Someone's trying to get your attention by being very childish and doing very childish things. Maybe posting thirst traps on social media. Maybe you're trying to. I'm not here to judge. Give the message. Okay. So, Scorpio, what is coming for you this week in regards to career? What is coming to Scorpio in regards to career? Some kind of partnership. Interesting. What about love, Spirit? What is coming to Scorpio in regards to love? Ace of Cups. King of Swords. And what is coming to Scorpio in regards to spirituality? In regards to their spirituality. Wands. I came out with Virgo. You guys could have some Virgo placements. What is coming towards Scorpio in regards to spirituality? Spirit? It's coming towards Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio, this is just amazing energy. Really great energy. Like, so far the energy has been really good compared to the first half of readings, but let's get into it. Let's see what your current energy is. The energy that you need to step into. Oh, I need to get something for you. I was just told to get my extra box messages. So 1 second. You guys like my Halloween pajama pants? Okay, what message do you have? This is for Scorpio. One, please. Oh my gosh. So many cards fell out. Okay. I'm gonna keep this one too. Anything else? I took that one because it was standing up. So what we have is you've waited long enough, your reward is coming. That is with your spiritual message. Something about an ex lurking, that's what I feel. And where has the fun and gone? Where's the joy? Okay, you can't really see that. But that is for your work message. So for those who are employed, verify this death card, please. Yeah. Okay. If you guys are, some of you guys could just be coming out of being unemployed. I don't know, but you guys are in the King of Pentacles energy. You're managing your time wisely. You're making big coins. Like it's all stacking up. You're able to save. Okay. You're coming out of, you have money. You have savings. Your finances are transforming. Okay. That's what I'm hearing in regards to financial matters and career. With this lovers here, lovers is very interesting whenever it comes to the career, because what I'm seeing is that you guys are able to integrate both a work-life balance. That's what that is. It's the ability to balance your, or maybe that's what you need to be moving towards. There's finding that balance between work, life, love, and play. Okay, finding joy in your job again, recognizing or rediscovering your purpose within your job. But this death here, I'm feeling like it's a lot about rediscovery and something being birthed again. For those of you who are self-employed, I feel as if you are overlooking something that could be very, very, very influential, that could really yield great results when it comes to your finances. Yeah, I think you guys might be focused much more on maybe some kind of rebranding or some kind of, you're focused on something that's not as important to the company, if that makes sense. Like it's maybe it's like a trend or something that you're trying to keep up with, but it doesn't offer any longevity to the company. What you need to be focused on is this King of Pentacles, which I feel like you know that like maybe this is something that is taking much longer to create or make happen. And so you're like focusing more time on this side project. Turn your attention back to this main project because there is something for you here, okay? Or maybe even just find out a routine that works for you that allows you to incorporate both of them, okay? But the emphasis really should be on this main project, okay? When it comes to your love, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We got the Ace of Cups, we have the King of Swords. You could be involved with an Aquarius with this King of Swords being here. What I'm feeling is that you guys, for those of you who are in a relationship, this person is ticking all of your boxes, okay? Something that's very important for you, Scorpio, is their intelligence and their ability to tap into their intelligence. What is the third house from Scorpio? Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Their ability to be an authority in some kind of subject or knowledge. I think that's how you know that it's them, is that they know a lot about something that they do, okay? Or they could have like a very specific role within a company or a business. I don't know. What I do see here in regards to love is just if you're in a relationship, continued happiness, right? Continued giving and receiving and just joy and feeling very light, feeling very beautiful and sexy when you're around them. What else am I getting? The way that they look at you could be just like you take all of their attention or they take all of your attention. For those of you who are not involved with anyone, there is an amazing new love opportunity that's coming in with this Ace of Cups. And the way that you're going to know that this person is yours is, how's this person know? They could be into like 90s art. That's interesting. Or they could have like how can I describe this? Like stamp. I don't know what the style is called, but it's like stamp tattoos, like not cohesive pieces, but like, you know, individual pieces. I see that, especially like on their legs or on their thighs. What else? How do you know that who this person is? Three of Cups. They could have quite a bit of friends or some kind of social presence that may or may not cause conflict later on down the road. They could be very involved with their family or their friend group. Um, yeah, they could be holding everything together, but you know that this person is very social. They're very amicable. They like people. They like to talk. Okay, so that's the person who is coming in towards you. They might not be with this Five of Wands here, the King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. It looks like it'll start off as something that's very lighthearted and not very serious, and I don't think you'll take it very seriously. But you will have the opportunity to do so should you entertain it, right? You gotta spend time and put effort into it in order to see something come from it. When it comes to your spirituality, spirit is blessing you, period. Two of Wands, Four of Wands. Spirit is blessing you. There's something that is coming towards you that you have been waiting on for a very, very long time that's going to provide you the stability that you need. This could have to do with like some kind of home situation. You could be signing a rental agreement. You could be finding a new church or some kind of community that you really feel like you belong in. Yeah, yeah. You could be discovering something about yourself and your religion. I feel like you guys are feeling even more called to pray this week. Um, and show thanks this week because something that once seemed so far away, like a blessing or a manifestation that you have been calling in that once seemed so far away is now right in front of you, and it will be very soon. But you can handle it, okay? Something that you can handle is very much coming towards you. But I see joy and I see happiness, okay? You've been waiting for this and you deserve this. Be mindful of that lurking ex, the one person posting thirst traps or trying to get your attention. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Spirit, please cleanse the energy. And let's move into Sagittarius. I don't know how long we've been going, but move into Sagittarius. I'm going to pause this because I need to get some water. Hi, Sagittarius. My Sagittarians. Hello. Okay, so I'm kind of in a trance right now, but before I start your reading, when I went to go get a drink and whatnot, I was drawn to one of the paintings that I have in my room and roses, and I heard Beauty and the Beast. And that eternal rose that was kept in the glass cage with the petals slowly falling. So that's an image that stuck out to me. Number two, I also saw the Jack and the Beanstalk. And with Jack and the Beanstalk, I saw the beanstalk. And I saw you, Sagittarius, climbing up this beanstalk with the beans that you were supposed to use to buy this cow, investing in this dream. Here, but there's no giants at the top of this beanstalk. It's this beanstalk actually is just a giant rose with a congratulations on it. So very interesting because with that story of Jack and the Beanstalk, like he was not treated kindly, and it was considered like a bad investment what he did. But he climbed up and he found that golden goose and he escaped death, and he pulled himself out of poverty by making this risky decision. For some of you, in regards to like some kind of goal or achievement, especially when it comes to something as delicate, it's a delicate matter, right? With that rose being here, it's a delicate matter that you're investing in, that you are climbing up, that's been challenging you, that you are trying to show somebody, other people wrong. I know that the rose is often associated with love, so maybe this could be in regards to love, Sagittarius. Stay with me, okay? We'll do a general message, but this also is in tune with some of the songs that I picked up on. I feel like you guys, maybe it's not fighting for love, but climbing to love. What is the quote? How does it go? I don't want to fall in love. I want to grow in love. I think that's how it is. And I think that is you all's attitude towards like love or some kind of connection slash relationship. So one of the first songs that I got for you guys was Tito Forest by Tito's, which has to do with like her not feeling good enough for the connection. I don't want you to leave. The truth is that I want you to stay, but I can't give you half of what you need, so I keep on running away from you, darling. That's like the hook of the song. Then the next song that immediately started playing after that was Everything Belongs to You by Joseph. And it starts with, I knew this would never work, thought about it in New York. We tried our best to make it through. Um, Everything belongs to you. I do too, right? Whew, that's heavy. Oh my God, why do I want to cry? I don't know what Sagittarius I'm picking up on, but I feel like for you guys, maybe you might have like a Scorpio Venus or something like that, but love is very hard for you. Um, love it, love the it, it's it's hard for you. I think there is a lack of belief around your ability to succeed in love, your ability to have the love that you want. And once you get the love that you want, I think you struggle with accepting that you deserve it and could end up self-sabotaging. That is a message that's coming through strongly for you guys. Wow. So for this upcoming week, what does Sagittarius need to know for this upcoming week? I don't know if you guys want me to go on with that or if you guys want me to do a different message. Like, I feel like for half of you who are watching this, you want to maybe explore that a little bit. But for the other half, I think you kind of want to focus on something else. You guys want to focus on something else. Yeah, okay. Well, we can focus on something else, but I do inspire you to listen to Everything Belongs to You. I don't know if this is like some kind of ex. Maybe this is how an ex feels about you, or about a failed connection between you two. I don't know. Let's go with look at that. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, some kind of manipulation. This is pain. This is heartbreak. Goodness gracious. This is interesting. I know you guys really don't want to talk about it, Sagittarius. If this is not something that you care to indulge in, I feel like you're on from this, or you're trying to change that aspect of yourself that Sagittarius, you guys really got me perplexed right now because I want to do what you want to do and I want to look at your career, love, new love, and money or spirituality. But spirit is also pulling me to talk about this. You know what? Maybe I'll save that for um, you all solo reading. That's what I'll do. So, spirit, let's do Sagittarius, what they need to know in career and finances, please. Oh, you guys could be hearing back from someone. Career and finances. Communication coming in regarding a job offer or opportunity. It might involve relocating or traveling for work. In love, we have the Page of Wands. In love, what can Sagittarius expect to see from love, spirit? Love, romance, partnerships. What can Sagittarius expect? Okay. And what about in spirituality? What can Sagittarius expect in spirituality? I'm hearing something about your dreams. The Pentacles keeps on popping out for everyone. I feel like a lot of people are juggling things, trying to multitask. Let me clarify this. Page of Wands with the Two of Cups, clarifying it. Your current energy is the Seven of Pentacles. You're working towards something. You're growing towards something. You're putting in maximum effort for maximum results. The energy that is coming towards you or that you will be is kind of like this obsessive energy with this Devil card, Capricorn energy. Maybe being a little bit playful That's the energy that you might be invoking this week, okay? So in regards to career, like I said, there is some kind of notification that's coming towards you. This could have to do with traveling for work. You might have to travel for work to talk to some clientele. I feel like if you guys are unemployed and have been putting in a lot of applications, you can expect a call back this week. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there might be 3 options, but 2 of them are not what you're looking for. Okay? 2 of them don't have the benefits that you need, so just go ahead and ignore that. Okay, trust the process is also what I'm hearing. There's something that you're being shielded from also, in regards to work or something that's not being totally you're not able to see the big picture, like, there's some shadiness going on, but I think you're gonna be able to bypass that in the workplace. You could be expecting a conversation with a boss or a manager or a higher up about your place within the company. Sorry. From the bigwigs. Something about the bigwigs. You're being noticed by the bigwigs. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to love. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship, we have that you guys will be oh, it is Valentine's Day coming up, right? So I feel like you guys could be exploring your partner sexually with this Page of Wands and the Two of Cups. I feel like you guys might be trying new things in the bedroom, maybe working to spice up the romance aspect. I think some of you are doing like research about, oh, you know, what should I try? What should I do? Asking your friends, or someone could be asking their friends about you, like how they can surprise you, how they can entertain you. There's gonna be a lot of this is like 18 plus, I'm sorry, but like a lot of eye contact, okay? Why am I getting like a third? I don't know. This is a very weird message. Anyways, y'all gonna be trying some freaky stuff in the bedroom. I don't know, not my business. Would love to be a Sagittarius right now though. Other Sagittarius, for those of you who are single, I see you exploring your options. I see you going on a really awesome date. Tropical Forest Cafe is what I'm hearing. I don't know. I've never been there. I feel like you have 2 options specifically, okay? Someone who is very, like, much more, like, traditional, closed off, but you know that there's more to them than meets the eye, and someone who is a little bit more, how do I wanna say, like, cheeky? Yeah, very cheeky, very playful. They know how to push you a little bit, maybe a little bit more flamboyant, yeah. One of these options has long hair, the other has shorter hair. But I see you guys exploring your options. The Page of Wands is so funny to me. It's a very youthful, just going with the flow, doing what I want to do, like entertaining, seeing what's out there, just I don't know. And in regards to love, you're not really taking it very seriously right now. That's the overall message, whether yeah, you're either not taking it seriously or adding more love and fun back into the relationship. Now, when it comes to spirituality and what's going on with your spirituality, we have Justice here and we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Justice being here, I'm getting that you guys might be stuck in a karmic cycle. And there is a need for you guys to pause, to like drop everything and pause to gain this mental clarity. Okay, look at both of these cards. Both of them are on top of the building. The Justice here. Okay, She's on top of a building. On top of a building. We turn this upside down. Look at that. We get the scales. Okay. You guys know what you need to do in order for something to move forward, for some kind of change to happen, to be able to make the best choices for yourself. But in order to do so, it involves you guys not taking a moment to be still and actually plan for the future, okay? Spirit wants you to be still and plan for the future this week, to see things from a different perspective. Maybe look at what you've accomplished thus far before you look to what you're trying to accomplish. Because what I feel is like you guys are stuck in some kind of karmic cycle, and only you can end it. I don't know what this karmic cycle is. What is this karmic cycle in relation to? It could have to do with your community. This karmic cycle. Move on to this karmic cycle. This has to do with like your thought process when it comes to approaching new opportunities. We got the Temperance, King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. I feel like you guys might rush into things a little bit too quick, maybe be a little bit too impulsive whenever there is a promising opportunity that is placed in front of you, that you ignore a lot of the blessings and warnings as well and just go for it, which keeps you ending up feeling unsatisfied about certain things, okay? So, energies here, we have Libra, we have Sagittarius energy, okay? We have quite a bit of fire and water as well. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, thank you so much, Sagittarius. Let's move into Capricorns. What message do we have for Capricorns? This is so interesting, Capricorn, because tapping into your energy, I was greeted with the Men in Black. Will Smith, and I can't remember the other character, the older gentleman from the number 1 and number 2, but I saw them with their glasses on, like about to delete my memory about something, okay? And then immediately after that, I saw the Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So you guys could be French, you guys could speak French, you could have French ancestry, you could be taking a trip to Paris. But I took a moment to look up the history of the Arc de Triomphe, and what I found was that it was a rallying point of French troops waiting after successful military campaigns, and it's used for Bastille Day military parade. Okay, so that is what I found. So typically, like when the Men in Black show up and they put their sunglasses on, right? That typically means that like a big fight between aliens and some supernatural superpower just took place, and they're about to zap the memories of the the commoners, and tell them, something else. And with that Bastille Day, there is this a sense of a victory for you guys. So there's some kind of sense of a victory that you've overcome, but I feel like you can't really tell many people about, or many people will only see the effects of the victory, right? Than the victory itself, like, or maybe you're just seeing the aftermath of the victory, rewards, but not realizing how much you have endured up until Capricorn. Let's see what message we have for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node. What message do we have for Capricorn when it comes to their career and finances? This is my stagnant, right? 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Love for Capricorn, Spirit. Ten of Swords. And spiritual message this week, Capricorn. Spiritual message this week, Capricorn. Spiritual message this week. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Ten of Swords, please. Clarify this Five of Pentacles, please. The High Priestess. Capricorn's current energy. Seven of Wands. The energy that you are moving in towards is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. Let's get into this, shall we? High Priestess for me is Pisces energy. We have Aries energy here as well with the Fool. This is about an ending and the beginning of something. Capricorn, for those of you who are employed, I feel like you could be struggling in your workplace right now. There's a higher up who is keeping information from you, hiding information from you, being very secretive when it comes to where the company is moving forward, what's happening next. I think you are seeing, for those of you who have people who work under you, I think you're witnessing like a lot of commotion going on and you're not exactly impacted by it yet, but you feel like you don't know everything that's going on and it's making you unsure of your own place within the company, right? With this Five of Pentacles here being in a stagnant position, you're both trying to stay level-headed about what's going on, about your position this week, about what you offer the company. You like I think when you get into these panic modes where you're just like, okay, freak, I'm trying not to curse. Am I going to be out of a job? Like, can they? And then you think, no, like they can't do this without me. Like they need me to do this. Like I bring this to the table, blah, 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 blah. So I think you're trying to manage yourself as you're trying to manage others as well to keep them from also entering into the slack mindset. There could have been layoffs or cutbacks that you are currently experiencing. For those of you who are employed, for those of you who are unemployed, I feel like you're trying really hard to stay optimistic, I think you're praying a lot because right now you could be in that position to where you're not seeing any income, but you're not seeing any losses either, right? So you're not necessarily in the negatives, but you're not seeing much come from not much coming from your efforts yet. There's not much coming from your efforts yet. I feel like there is someone or something who is distracting you from what you need to be doing within. So this could be a friend, a neighbor. There's something that's distracting you from putting your all into your work or being able to save as much as you want to save. Okay. This could just be the fact that you do need a distraction because times are so hard and you struggle with becoming anxious that nothing is coming to fruition, so that you spend your money on silly things. That's what it's trying to say. But what I'm also picking up on, Capricorn, is that overall there's a need to like build yourself up. Maybe it's time for you to take another look at your CV or your resume to look at, there might be a grammatical error that you keep bypassing, or there's something about the way that you're phrasing something within your CV or resume that's causing you not to get the jobs that you want. It's causing you to be constantly looked over. Spruce up your resume, okay? Spruce up your CV. Talk good about yourself, hype yourself up. Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much, but there are ways to make your CV and resume look really, really good so that it can benefit you. Okay. Moving into your love. Verify the Ace of Swords, please. So for love, you have this Ten of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. So for those of you who are involved, I feel like something may have been revealed that could have brought a lot of hurt to you recently. I think you knew that it was always there, but then having that confirmation really just made you, like, I think people might have told you, or people could be telling you, or you might be seeking advice from other people about what to do next or where to move forward, or, you know, if love is even possible for you, if you're even lovable, all this kind of like negative self-talk. This is Ace of Swords. I think you're nitpicking yourself and your flaws when it comes to this connection. I think you're questioning, I mean, like, I'm getting a lot of, I should have listened to so and so when they said this. I should have listened to so and so when they said that. I knew that they couldn't be trusted. I think you're trying to also save face. For those who are in a relationship, you guys could just be struggling right now. I think you guys could just both have like a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't being said, but like a lot of thoughts. The difference between the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords is what? Okay, the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords has to do with what? That's right, anxiety. Okay, it's about anxiety. It's about all of these insecurities that are coming to the forefront. I wish I could find my Ace of or Nine of Swords card so I can show you. It's not being able to sleep at night. It's about being up and having all these worries and just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, Capricorn, just overthinking, driving yourself mad within this connection by overthinking. Here we go. Nine of Swords. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you feel like maybe your relationship is very public, and maybe a secret's come out and it's damaging your reputation in some way, shape, or form, and you want to let it go, but you don't know how to handle it. Okay. For some Capricorn, or for Capricorns who are single, I feel like you are really trying to, I don't think you're trying to put yourself out there. I don't know if you're in this moment of healing as much as you are licking your wounds right now is the best place to say. I think there was something about you or about your past relationship that is resurfacing in the way that you understand yourself and the way that you communicate with others. That's making you come off as a little bit more cold, like people have to fight to get your attention or your respect, or I also feel like you guys are very, very apprehensive. You have, look at that. Look at the background of this Ace of Swords. You guys have your walls up. I don't know if you can see it, but there are mountains. Mountains. You want people to go through, like, people would have to go on a trek to get to you, to get to know you. That's the energy that you're in. I think you're just focused on more practical things. I don't think love is your top priority right now. Yeah, I think you're trying to see things from a different perspective. You're coming off a lot more mind, all these swords, King of Swords energy. That's Aquarius. Could have Aquarius placements. Aquariuses are known for being, what is it? Distant. What is it? I'm an Aquarius rising. Cold, detached. That's your approach to love right now. Please. In regards to your spiritual message for this week, we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Fool card. So with the Knight of Cups here, what I'm getting is that Spirit might be trying to send you messages through through songs, especially love songs. Okay, these songs. What do they say? I read somewhere once that like love songs you should sing to yourself, right? I think that's the energy that I'm getting here. Is like these love songs aren't meant to talk about a partner, but like they're songs that you sing to yourself. So for example, Beyonce's "Cater to You," right? Imagine looking yourself in the mirror and saying, "Let me cater to you, baby. This is your day. Do anything for me. Um, I got your blah. I got your blah." Like it's about self-care here with the Knight of Cups. It's about treating yourself gingerly, okay, gently. It's about getting in touch with your emotions because Spirit is trying to unlock something within you with this Fool card so that you can be open to these new experiences and these new blessings. There's something that Spirit wants to open your heart up to, but you have to get in touch with your heart in order to do so. Okay? You have to get in touch with that sensitive aspect of you and know that like you won't fall into this negative. You're going to find yourself when you fall. It's something like that, like finding yourself within the fall. Okay, does that make sense? Like get lost in yourself is what I'm hearing. Indulge yourself in your sadness or in your shadow so that you can find your light. And there's another time that had a message like that as well. You're currently in this energy of being very, very defensive and closed off, not really wanting to interact with anyone, maybe being a little bit combative when it comes to other people. You need to step into this energy of abundance, of knowing that's what's meant for you is already yours, that you have everything that you need. But that does not mean that you cannot, give or receive from others as well. Does not mean that other people don't have things to offer you or to show you about yourself that can aid in your self-sustenance. Okay. We know that you will be able to say, I'm that girl. We know that that's you. Okay. We know that you have everything you can provide for yourself and all of that. But what Spirit is asking you to do is be abundance that's coming for you. Be more, play on the offensive, not the defensive. Okay. And yeah, Spirit, thank you so much for that message for Capricorn. Let's go ahead and clear the energy and we'll get into Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, hello Aquarius. So tapping into your energy, this could be your reading if you've been seeing 555 a lot of tulip or moth imagery. What else? I also saw a ski mask and a scoreboard. I don't know what sport involves a ski mask and a scoreboard, but both of those came up. You could be keeping tabs on something or someone, or someone is keeping tabs on you, someone is watching you. With a ski mask, it could be cold where you are. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm getting from the ski mask. Someone might be putting up more of a devious front than they actually have, is also what I'm getting. I got a moth tattoo. Anything else, Spirit? No. What message do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius, I'm not going to do the career, love, spiritual. I feel the need to say that. What message do you have for my Aquarius? Spirit is asking me to do something else for you all. What message do you have for my Aquarians? Aquarius placements. What message do you have for my Aquarius this week? Spirit? The Aquarians this week. What message do you have for them? 11. That breaks down to a 5. Oh, Thomas is also a name that I heard. Any messages for Aquarius for this week? Any messages for Aquarius for this week? Please. Any messages for Aquarius for this week? Any messages for Aquarius? Please take the card from the Spirit. Wow, this is powerful. You guys got the shaman completion. I'll read what that means at the end of the reading, okay? What is coming towards Aquarius this week? What is coming towards Aquarius this week, Spirit? We need to know what is coming towards Aquarius this week. What is coming towards Aquarius this week? Spirit doesn't want to give you guys so much information for some reason. Like, they'll give you glimpses of things, but like they don't want to let it all out. What is coming towards Aquarius? The Hangman keeps popping up for people. Okay? A lot of people could be in a reflective sort of energy. 8 of Swords. What is the 8 of Swords in relation to Spirit? In reverse. What is Hangman in relation to Spirit? I cannot take all of these. Sorry. One card, please. What is Hangman in relation? I gave you the top one, you know? And what is Six of Cups in relation to the Devil that came up? Ooh, this time or the other. Okay, we'll leave it. Message for Aquarius. We got family. And we got, it is time for discipline. A detox is needed to help you realign. Okay, Aquarius, let's get into this message. If this is about love, Aquarius, we got the Six of Cups, the Hangman, I said Six of Cups. I don't even know what that means. Okay, Six of Cups, Hangman, Eight of Swords. Aquarius, this has to do with love. There is someone from your past who is either stuck on you or you are stuck on them. Could be someone that you have children with, that you thought about having a family with, someone who maybe you all's main love language between each other was gift giving, right? Or quality time. That is something that I'm picking up on here very, very big. This person could have been someone who gave you a lot of false promises, or you felt like nothing ever came out of what was supposed to be. Yeah, this person could have very dark hair. Something about their eyes is very important. But anyways, with this energy of this person coming in from the past, someone here is very reflecting quite a bit on this past connection. Okay, they're thinking about it. Their head is literally kind of like in the clouds when it comes to this connection. Like they're trying to find some kind of internal understanding of like what happened and what went wrong, what role that they played in it. But with this Eight of Swords, I feel like whoever this is, when it comes to this, if this is a romantic connection, they feel very disempowered, right? We have the Strength here in reverse. And when we have the Strength in reverse, it has to be with like maybe someone was too, it's like being obnoxious, right? But it's also about lacking confidence, being arrogant, and there's like a very straight contrast. Maybe someone here could have been very overpowering. They could have diminished your self-esteem or your sense of worth, or being with them made you feel that way. But I feel like that's something that you're ignoring, right? I feel like when you look back on this person, you just remember the fond memories and not the shit that they put you through. Not the ways that they made you feel alienated, not the ways that they made you feel different, not the ways that they caused these insecurities in you. And then I don't know, I'm getting like maybe tried to baby you. I don't know. So that is if it has to do with love. I'm also getting a different story here. Okay. With the Hangman and the King of Pentacles, something can be on hold when it comes to your finances. If you guys have recently done your taxes, something is being reviewed, but there's no worries. It will be coming in. The money will be coming in, okay? But you need to be very, very cautious about your spending habits. Now is not the time to ball out. Julius Caesar is here. Wow, I'm just now noticing that. That is Julius Caesar. That's important to know. Julius Caesar was stabbed in the back, right, by his like comrades. They encircled him and they stabbed him in the back. So I feel like you guys really need to be aware of who is surrounding you whenever it comes to your money and your resources. Okay, look at this Hangman and the King of Pentacles. Review the kind of people who surround you, and who's there when it's good and who's there when it's bad. Okay, I feel like you guys could be coming into money very soon, and you're going to want to share it because that's who you are. You're a humanitarian, but you need to be cautious of who's only there when the getting's good. That's how you get got. Okay. And last but not least, the message for you, Aquarius, is that you really need to work on your confidence. Okay, I think maybe your family could have influenced your confidence and how you view yourself. You really need to work on that. You might have some childhood trauma, and to where certain things might trigger you to act in a certain way, to shut down, and react in the way that you would when you were a child. There's a need to get that under control. Someone could be having a leak in their apartment. I'm also getting, I see Leo, Pisces, Capricorn here. I think if this is a person that you're dealing with, you really need to detox. And by detoxing, I mean looking at both sides of that situation. If this has to do with money, there's a need for you to review your friends, type of people that you have around you. If this has to do with your spirituality, I think it's important for you guys to look at how far you've come, how often you've fought off temptation when it came to other things, and how even when things weren't going in your way, they always looked up, that you were never ever trapped in your circumstances. Okay, so let's end this by reading the Shaman completion. So Shaman completion says, look, there's a cardinal on here too. There's also a bear. I'm getting Missouri. You guys can live in Missouri, be from Missouri with the St. Louis Cardinals, and the bear, which I believe is on the flag. I know that because, yeah, I just know that. So, how can you help others if you do not know yourself? The role of the shaman is to access knowledge and wisdom as a seer, a spirit, doctor, a negotiator, and a ceremonialist. Perhaps you have forgotten one philosophy and one way of life. Perhaps you have forgotten your life purpose and are being called to walk the shamanic path. Taking on the shamanic journey will restore your balance, make you whole again, and help you to heal others. You may have become disconnected from your soul and be lacking vision or the perception of who you are, why you are here, and what this life is about. Create a medicine wheel and use it. Virgo also had medicine wheel, okay? You could have Virgo placements. Please check out that reading. Create a medicine wheel and use it. Create an altar and use it. Use these things that spirit is trying to give to you, okay? This is how they communicate with you. Your soul's yearning urges you to connect with the shaman within. Spend more time outside, hug a tree, talk to the animals, and immerse yourself in stories of connect to the mystery and the magic inside of you. Okay, some of you guys need to up your spiritual discipline. I feel like you guys are getting trapped in things that don't work, or maybe being way too tied to material matters with this hangman and the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups and the Devil, that you're completely ignoring the things that will satisfy you on a spiritual level. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Pisces, hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Okay, first of all, when I was shuffling the cards, I immediately started singing, I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign. Thought I'm gonna give you up to get back to the place where you belong. But where do you belong? Do, 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 do. Okay. I don't know what that song is called, but I feel like there's a message in there for you. Very interesting because the image that came to my mind immediately after is the star. And then immediately after that, it was follow the North Star. Very interesting. So I want to say with that, happy Black History Month. But also, there's something leading your path. I feel like your ancestors are really, if you are Black, African American, however, your ancestors are calling upon you to follow the path that is in front of you, that they've laid out for you, that they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to show you that you don't belong in a certain place and lead you elsewhere, lead you to safety. We're trying to lead you to safety. Very interesting message. Very interesting message. You guys are I haven't even started the reading. I got the Three of Cups and the Temperance here. The Three of Cups here has to do with, like, when I see the Three of Cups for me, that's all about, like, the Three of Pentacles is like community, community. Three of Cups for me is that joy that a community brings, that joy that relationships bring. For me, it's giving like siblings. Okay, something to do with your family here. Maybe your religion, your faith. Some of you could be leaving leaving a toxic environment from your family. That's never easy. That is never easy. Trying to find stability for yourself and having faith in that stability and having faith in your path and going outside the path that your family has laid out for you. All right, Pisces. What is coming towards Pisces in regards to career spirit for this week? What message do you have for Pisces for career this week? Message for Pisces for career this week. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Message for Pisces for love this spirit. The Magician and the Knight of Swords. These are just like coming out. Interesting. And for spirituality, spirit. Message for Pisces in regards to their spirituality. They're wanting to come out in twos. Spirit, I'm gonna ask for one card, please. For Pisces. For Pisces in regards to their spirituality. Stagnant. Wow, Three of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. Why is this Ten of Wands here? Ten of Swords. This is very interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Top of the deck is the Nine of Wands. So your current energy, you guys could be moving on from something that really hurt you, really put you in a position to be, vulnerable. You're very vulnerable in this situation. You're trying to move forward. You guys have been through a lot and you're not letting this back either. When it comes to your work, Pisces, those of you who are employed, I see you needing to find a way to work smarter, not harder, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You guys are really, really exhausting yourself when you don't need to be, okay? It's something that you need to be doing is very simple. The fix to a situation, for those of you who are self-employed, it's very, very simple. It's like right in front of you. It could show up in your dreams, is what I'm hearing. It could show up in your dreams. Yeah. I'm also getting Frog and Toad, that children's book for some reason. So there could be a message for you there. Just look up Frog and Toad and go to the 5th picture that you see on Google. Okay. Yeah, for those of you who are unemployed, this is so funny. I don't see you guys, like, Seven of Pentacles has to do with like hard work, looking at your harvest, looking at everything that you've done. And then the Ace of Swords, for me at least, has to do with a new thought process, secrets being revealed, some kind of new understanding. And I think you might have a new outlook on what kind of job you might want, or how you want to spend your time, or how you don't want to spend your time. For some of you, you could be looking towards more remote jobs is also what I'm feeling. Some of you could be feeling kind of, I don't want to say lazy, but I do have to get this feeling of being burnt out with this Ten of Wands also showing up spiritually. Like, I feel like you guys just want to relax a little bit. Like, you don't want to have all the answers, and you don't want to, it's not that you don't want to work because you know that you need to work, but it's just like, I can't work right now. Like, I need to pour into myself in a way that, like, I need to get myself right real quick. I need to ground myself. I need to root myself real quick. Yeah. I also feel like yeah. Like, I feel like you've sent job applications out and you could be waiting to hear back from them, but like, you're not necessarily interested in doing like heavy footwork of going out and handing your resume to people. Like, does that make sense, Pisces? And there's nothing wrong with that. I think you're just realizing that like you're kind of exhausted from not hearing back from people, and you recognize that you've done what you need to do. You might have a significant nest egg, or like enough to fall back on for now, to where, or you know that like money's coming in, so that it's not imperative that you get a job at this moment, but you know you're still gonna put the applications out there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, moving on. When it comes to love and romance, I feel like you are, for those of you who are single, I feel like you're trying to call in this perfect partner. Um, Pisces will be entering into Saturn by the end of by March. So I feel like you guys are also cutting through any kind of disillusionment when it comes to your expectations in love. You're very much going with the flow for single Pisces. I don't see that you're actively looking for people, but when people are coming towards you, you are seeing if they're life partner material, because I don't feel like you guys are interested in wasting your time. With this Magician, I see the swan here. You guys could be seeing a lot of swan imagery. Um, yeah. And swans are known to mate for life. Okay. And I feel like that is what you're doing. Like, I think you want to create something new, and you're manifesting some kind of new love that will grow into something beautiful, but at the same time you're remaining quick-witted. Okay, I feel like you're very ambitious when it comes to what you want out of love. You have a lot of maybe standards when it comes to love, and you know that you are very devoted when it comes to love, so you're not willing to just give that to anyone right now. For those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like there is something that you are trying to manifest or create within this relationship that allows, maybe create more of an influence. Maybe you feel like your voice isn't being heard as much. Maybe you feel like you're just going along for the ride, and I think you want to make more of an impact. You want to contribute more ideas about how to spruce up your love life between the two of you. For some of you, I feel like this could be a same-sex relationship, um, or a non-heteronormative relationship. Okay. I also feel like for those of you who are in a relationship right now, I feel like there is something brewing, like something's not being expressed between you and your partner that needs to be expressed before a storm comes. Like, I feel like anytime that this is about to be expressed, it's not so much that it's shut down, but it's like glossed over. Um, Handle that, okay? Yeah, before it does get bad. Listen to what they're saying, have them listen to what you're saying. So when it comes to spirituality, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. We have 333 on the clock. 3:33 a.m. where I am right now. We have the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands. Overall, I feel like you guys could be at a spiritual burnout. You guys could feel very burdened by what's going on in your spiritual life. Maybe within your dreams, you're very active in the 5D to the point where it's causing you to feel very burnt out in this dimension. Okay, with this ten of Wands, I feel like you feel as if your guides might have a lot of expectations of you. Maybe you have a lot of expectations of yourself. Maybe there's a lot of things that you feel like you are behind on when it comes to your spiritual maintenance. Okay, this is causing you to not find joy in the practice, but it's also causing you to be at a stalemate to being able to receive the messages that Spirit is trying to send you. Spirit, how can Pisces overcome this? We have the Eight of Cups here, and we have the Nine of Swords. There's a need for you to let go of this idea of, where's that Nine of Swords? It's some kind of anxiety when it comes to your future and the path. It's about where Spirit is taking you. I feel like you've given up trust into where Spirit is taking you. because you're not getting the results that you want. This could be in regards to love matters. Maybe you feel very alone. Maybe you feel like your luck is running out. Spirit is asking for you to walk through the darkness, to walk through the unknown with them. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Look up that song, please. Okay? It's about being protected no matter what. It's about putting in the work and you're creating. This is a relationship that you have with spirit, guys. This is not what's it called? I guess you could call it an oligarchy, or you know, they're not here to tell you what to do or anything like that. They're here to guide you. They're here to help you. You are co-creating with the universe, and I think that's something that you need to remember, is that you guys are in co-creation, even when it feels like things are out of your control. Continue to manifest the life that you want. Does not have to be as heavy as you're making it seem. There's a need for you to let go of some grief about something that did not work out for you the way that you wanted it to or needed it to, because with you holding on to this grief, it's causing you to completely ignore the blessings that you still have, to nurture the blessings that you do have, and it's causing you to just, I feel like she's in quicksand. Like, babe, Pisces, I don't know how to say this. I literally heard get a grip, okay? Please get a grip. There's no need to lose yourself. I think you are taking yourself way too seriously. Your spiritual journey is your spiritual journey, but you're stressing yourself out for no reason. And I think you might feel like you're being very judged by your guides. I feel like you think that your spiritual team is judging you every time that you're not able to provide some kind of outcome for them that you want, and it's causing you to become insecure about your own abilities and your own relationship that you have with spirit. Okay, Pisces, look at that. Try to restrain that inner critic. Pisces, I know you're known for being very spiritual or religious. Restrain that inner critic. I think, Pisces, it's getting hard for you to escape what the world is asking of you, what your guides are asking of you, and you might be feeling very cornered, okay? But it's all for your greater good. All right, guys, so that is the weekly message. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a very long one. It was supposed to be short, but hey, I talk a lot. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys for joining into this reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you were able to take something from it. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe for more readings. I'll try to be more continuous. These are my first readings, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. It is almost 4 in the morning. I need to go to bed. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Merci beaucoup et ciao.